Hey guys, Katie here. Sorry I made a nice little video yesterday. It was all cute and noticed that I had a little piece of spinach or something stuck in my teeth. So obviously I couldn't post anything like that. So now you get me after a workout all nice and cute. So I just wanted to introduce everyone to the Clean Eating Fitness Challenge. It's going to be 7 days. I'm going to be telling you guys, you're already familiar with my videos. I've already posted 2 of them. So you're going to get a little bit of challenge, a little bit of variety, shock the body, give it something it's not used to. That's the whole point. You want your body to feel a little sore. You want your body to get out of what it's used to. It's a little complacent right now. Maybe you're in a plateau. Maybe it's been used to not doing anything at all. So let's move it up. Let's shake it up. And so I'm going to be doing videos. But for the part that you haven't been able to get a little bit more of is the nutrition-wise. So up in the Files tab, there's a meal planner, there's a grocery list guide, there are tons and tons and tons of clean eating recipes. And I would like you guys to fill out your meal planner with those recipes. And I will be giving you some more information on clean eating, on the kind of the lifestyle principles to help you along the way. I've really liked clean eating. It doesn't really feel like a diet. It's more like a guide and more like a meal plan guide that you can follow and stick to and really incorporate into your daily life. And I really liked it. So I'm going to really try and share with you some of the tricks and principles that I've learned that I've been able to incorporate into my life and have really helped for me. So there are 10 principles that I'll be talking to you about this week. The first one is that you break up your meals into 5 or 6 smaller meals instead of the usual breakfast, lunch, and dinner larger meals. And by doing this, you are kind of revving up your metabolism to work all day rather than spiking your insulin when you eat and then dropping when you're hungry. Spreading your meals out really helps balance those out so that you're not crashing, so that you're not starving. And then usually when you've gone 4 or 5 hours without food, you're starving, you're going to grab something that might not be the healthiest. And so this really helps alleviate that problem. Also with the smaller meals, you are going to be getting about 200 to 300 calories per meal instead of, upwards of 1,000 for dinner. So really, in order to do this, you really need to map out your day, and that's what the meal plan does. It's got them all. Normally you think about dinner, and then the rest of the day you're just kind of flailing around, grabbing whatever comes to mind. So this really incorporates all the principles. You really are eating with a purpose rather than I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. You're really fueling your body. You're picking proteins, you're picking enough carbs, you're picking enough. So you really look at your week, look at your day. If you've got a party, if you've got a business trip coming up, or you've got a lunch with some friends, you can look at your week and you can plan around them. Normally if we go out to dinner or if I have a bigger lunch, then I'll have like 2 shakes for the other meals. You know that you are going to have a little bit more carbs for a birthday cake. Take that out of your lunch and your breakfast. So by planning ahead, you are able to balance and maintain your lifestyle without, you don't have to feel guilty. You can have that cupcake, you can have the cake for breakfast, or not breakfast, but for birthdays, but you don't have to feel guilty about it because you've worked it into your meal plan and you worked it into your week, and it doesn't feel like you're cheating because you've earned it. So the first principle is 5 or 6 smaller meals a day and have them be about 200, 300 calories each. Okay, the second principle I'm going to be telling you about is that you eat within 30 minutes to an hour of rising. So when you wake up, make sure that you're eating breakfast. We've all heard it, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I used to think, I don't like to eat breakfast because when I eat breakfast, I'm starving in an hour and I have to eat more. But if I don't eat, I can last till like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Why would I want, I don't like being hungry. I don't like to eat. Obviously that is a very unhealthy way of living because when you're hungry, that's a good thing. Your metabolism is working. Yay. So, yeah, so make sure that you are eating right off the bat. You need to start up the metabolism. Your body has been fasting for the last few hours. You really need to kick it into high gear so you have energy to last throughout the day. Okay, and the third one kind of goes along with that one as well, is that your last meal is 3 hours before you go to bed. And this is kind of the same thing. You are about to go to sleep, you're about to fast, your body is not going to be needing all this energy and this food that you are consuming. And so when your body is sleeping, it is actually burning, you are burning calories when you're sleeping, but you're wanting your body to actually be burning fat instead of trying to digest all this food that you just ate. And so by eating 3 hours before you go to bed, you allow your body to actually burn fat, the fat that you already have, instead of digesting food. So yeah, so eating 5 or 6 smaller meals a day, 200, 300 calories each. Eat your breakfast within an hour of rising. Make sure there's protein in that. Don't just eat a bowl of cereal. Make sure that go have the bacon. Have bacon, oatmeal. There's eggs are great. So make sure that there's protein in that. Again, that's what's going to kick your metabolism up and keeps you a little bit more full longer than a bowl of cereal. So, yeah, and then make sure that you're eating your last meal within 3 hours before you go to bed. So, there you have it. Your first 3. Hopefully you can incorporate those into your meal plan, and I'll look forward to telling you guys a little bit more. And I'm excited to hear about you guys. Why don't you introduce yourself, tell us what's worked for you in the past, what you're doing now, any struggles that you have, I'd love to hear it. Bye.